Hello everyone, welcome. First of all, it's been a while since I made something like this. Just an honest thought. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel, to watching the content, to supporting the content, to even spending a minute of your valuable time to think about it. I am so humbled and truly and deeply honored to have that opportunity to engage with you in some way or form. Thank you very much, right? So that is the first thing that I wanted to mention. Uh, Secondly, so the CIMA strategic case study for November 2020 and February 2021 is upcoming, and everyone's working very hard toward it, including myself with my current batch, who are an amazing group of people. So what I wanted to leave is I started releasing my YouTube content, right, in the channel, and I've already released part of the summary and the complete reading, which are very useful tools for the person or for the one who would want to use them very effectively. And there is a set of more and a completely packaged form of content that I'm working on to get out there. So once I release them, I have been getting a few emails from, probably if you're watching this, maybe even you, and I did reply to some of them. But more recently, I've been more frequently getting a few emails requesting for the document that you see in the videos. And what I wanted to actually also share in this video is to apologetically say that at this point I'm unable to share that content. I wish I could, I really wish I could, but the content that you see, especially in written form, is very exclusively developed for the ongoing batch. So that is one reason why I'm unable to share it, because there is a exclusive target group for that. So the videos are more designed to help you out there who is more learning on your own, or self-studying, or who is looking for some additional perspectives. So that is the kind of target group for the videos, and if you really utilize them to maximum effect, you can make great use of them. I also hope that you make your own notes. Writing is a very powerful thing, and what happens with writing is that it helps us organize our thoughts. So even I mentioned this in all of my videos, right? I ask you to have a printout of the pre-scene or whatever document it is, whether it's the management case study or the operational case study. Have a printout of it, have a pen with you, have a notebook. I always implore this even before I start my sessions, is so that you can take notes and you can scribble and write down the little things that bother you, write down the questions, write down little notes, little bullet points that you want to come back to later. So it is a very powerful thing, and so I hope you make good use. You combine the videos, you combine the visual input with your kinesthetic, your writing input, and that will be a holistic exercise for you to definitely make good use of the content. And as we go forward, I will definitely share some more content which is really organized, and which will be, like I said, something complete, rather than bits and pieces. And there's a lot of other additional content out there. When I watch some of these, I go through YouTube, there's a lot of content from the giants, right, from some of the players who have been in the industry for a while, and also some independent work, some good stuff. So you can really pull all these resources as well. So that is the other thing. And as we go forward very soon, I also am excited to share that my live Q&A, I am planning to have that. There were concerns with time limitations, but with a second wave of COVID hitting us, with some of the work scaling back, I will have the CIMA SCS with AZB live Q&A session coming up early next month. The announcement video, I will release it very soon. And the other thing is, yeah, and I will definitely have some pretty good detail, right, and some very good tips for you that you can really effectively use in that session. So I'm excited for that as well. That's what I wanted to share on this, mainly to offer my gratitude and thanks. I think my channel has moved past 500 subscribers, I think a couple of days ago or yesterday, I think. Thank you very much to all of you for your kindness. I sincerely appreciate that. And these are some tough days. Even locally, we are going through a second wave, which seems out of control, but I think the government is working very hard. I'm sure with all of you in your respective countries, you have your own challenges, but know that globally, this is something that we are all facing, and so we must face together. And there is a positiveness in that as well, because we are in this together. And I feel like at this point, the only thing that we can do is not rely on other people, but we can rely on ourselves and our own strength and our own discipline to do the things that must be done with respect to hygiene, with respect to safety, with respect to caring for our loved ones, our neighbors, our local community. If we do what is in our power, if all of us do the little things that is in our power, I'm sure that we can get through this, while the larger forces around us also work toward the same goal. So on that note, keep working, keep using all these tools available. Please, the pre-scene is a remarkable document. When I initially read the pre-scene, I wasn't convinced. I thought this is a small pre-scene, even a few pages lighter. But once I went through my research experience, I do a little bit of an extensive research. Once I went through that and I come back to the pre-scene, I'm reading the pre-scene. It's a very well done document. It's a document that has everything that you need and all the basics related to a science and technology park, the initial stage of it at least. So there's a lot to learn there, there's a lot to focus on, and that is something I try to do in the summary as well. So please, I feel like the utility of the pre-scene document can be maximized if you approach it very smartly. I hope you do that. Lay out the groundwork, spend time on the foundation, build a solid foundation on which then you can build your house of writing the case study paper. Hope to come to you and reach out to you with some very good and well planned and very detailed content that will help you throughout and even beyond the case study. Until I see you next time, to all of you, I bid you farewell and stay safe, share the love, and God bless. Thank you very much all.